everyone, my name is Shira and this is my Fibro fun video blog. Um, I live in Israel and I also have a blog in Hebrew, and also now I started a video blog in Hebrew. Um, I've been writing for about 3 years since all this fibromyalgia started, even though back then I didn't know it was fibromyalgia. And about a year ago I started my blog in English because I realized I have a lot of American friends who don't know what's going on with me, and it's about time they did. So, cats. So, another thing I forgot to tell you is about my 4 cats. 4 cats. This is number 4. His name is Crowley. And he's the quietest, most mellow, marshmallowy, burnt marshmallowy. Kitty cat, won't you crow? And there he goes. But my cats give me a lot of comfort and they make me happy. When I cry, they come and hug me and bump my chin with their head, and I love my cats. Even when they scratch, and I got scratches and more scratches. This whole thing started about 3 years ago. I started getting pain in my right hip, and then in my left hip, and then in my left elbow, right hip. When it all got to be too much, I went to the hospital, and then things started moving along, but I was released from the hospital with no diagnosis, really. Maybe, they said I have maybe sensitivity to stress and sensitivity to, over-exercising or something like that. Maybe atypical fibromyalgia. I don't know, they had a few more maybes there. So there's a whole big salad of maybes. And it's hard to be told you're okay when you feel so bad. They said I'm a healthy girl and I look great, and send me home with physical therapy. But I did a lot of things since then, a lot of treatments, a lot of exercise, and it's been ups and downs for the last 3 years. But writing has really helped me, and I started writing really just to let things out, because sometimes it's just too hard to talk about it over and over and over again with family and friends, and it's just easier to put it out in writing and everyone can read it. And I didn't know that, when I started, I didn't know that people would enjoy reading what I write or would be interested in what I write. But apparently some people like it, some people enjoy it, and I'm glad. Now, I think the hardest thing with fibromyalgia is misunderstanding. It's the fact that since you can't prove that you have it, you don't see it in blood tests, you don't see it in any x-rays or anything. So I know in the States there's a problem with awareness. I think everywhere there's a problem with awareness, but the States, you're, I think, in a better situation than here in Israel. Here it's really, really not known. I've barely spoken to people who know what it is, and so that's why I'm doing this blog also in Hebrew, and hopefully I can raise awareness there. And I have to say that the inspiration to start my new blog, other than the fact that my hands hurt all of my bones and muscles and joints all hurts. So it's hard for me to type because it's a few hours every time that I want to put a post up. And maybe this will be easier. It's just talking, which sometimes hurts too because a few months ago these joints joined in on the fun. I didn't have any pain in my face before, so now this really makes me feel much more balanced. So this joint, the TMJ, hurts and it radiates to my entire face and head and skull. But I'm sure I'll talk more about my pain later. Usually, whenever I go to school, I take with me a heating blanket. I can show you a heating blanket. It's leopardy. And it's leopardy because it's the only kind that I could find here. It's kind of weird. But I mean, I don't know. So I have my heating blanket, and I have bandages for my arms, which I also misplaced. Well, this is one of them. See, I wrote Fibro fun on it. You can't see probably, but I wrote Fibro fun on it because and decorated it. That's the name of my blog in English. Anyway, so I have my bandages. I have one for each wrist and one for each elbow. And I used to have ones for my knees and for my ankles, but my knees have gotten strong enough to be without them, and so did my ankles. And the problem with the bandages is that they help me and they, keep my hands a little stronger when I type or if I draw or anything. But my skin is so sensitive from the pain, from the fibro. All of my skin is sensitive. So it hurts to put them on. So it's like a balance, which is worse, the pain from using them that's more inside, or the pain that's on the outside from the pressure of the bandages. So that's that. So I wanted to say thank you to Diana Wolf Torres, that she has a blog, a video blog and a regular blog, and a few more blogs on YouTube and on her website. And she really inspired me to start this video blog because I was kind of weary about it. I'm not really used to this media. But writing just got to be too hard, so I think it'll be easier this way. So thank you, Diana. So I wanted to say hi to all my friends from Facebook and my friends from previous years, not from Fibro. I'm glad to have the opportunity to sort of have a halfway meeting. There you get to see me, and I guess I just hope you enjoy watching my videos, and if you have any questions or suggestions or anything you want to say, I'd love to hear from you. You can email me, and that's it. Thanks for watching.